In the middle of an average of 5, I'll just be continuing this with the last 3 solves with CubeTimer. First feature we notice is a feature looking similar to that of a stack mat, pressing and holding on the screen. That is time number 3. I'll begin scrambling the cube again. For those of you who are interested, and perhaps with fast enough devices as well, the scrambler for the 2x2, 3x3, and pyramix are all optimal random state. That'll be the 4th time. Unfortunately, as you can see, I have misaligned that one, so I will add a penalty to that time by swiping across on the screen and selecting Add Penalty. You'll also notice that the average of 5 marker down the bottom now displays what my real average of 5 has been from those last 5 solves. Let's take a look at them now. I can scroll through each time, so you can see we have the 5 here. I can also modify certain ones through this Modify menu here, and selecting the individual times I'd like to modify. Tapping on a time on its own allows you to see more information about it, and the statistics view gives you a more accurate representation of the average that you've just done. This is the graph view with the 5 points, which if you drag on the screen you can see more information about each point on the graph. You'll also notice these little time cards for the session. These are some of the statistics. We also have more specific cards, such as the last 3, the last 5, the best session average of all time, and these are of course tailored between all solves and 3x3. I have only done 3x3 solves on this session, so 3x3 is the only other option I have. Going back to the timer screen, you will also see that swiping left and right on the screen can change the puzzle type, and swiping up and down can change the variation. If I ever wanted to do a 3x3 one-handed, it has its own little brackets, also blindfolded solving. If I go to the 2x2, I can also get it to read out the scramble for me.
F, U, S prime, R2, F2, U2, R prime, U.
And it behaves as it would like with the 3x3. Just doing a quick solve now. Not a fantastic time, but one that should get the point across. We also have here a menu of all of the times of all of the scramblers we have registered on the timer screen. As you can see, we have not just cube puzzles, but also the clock, the pyramix, the megamix, and the square one. We can edit these and delete any that we feel unnecessary and change the order by placing the 6x6 after the 3x3. You will notice that swiping across changes to the 6x6. The settings menu also has things such as the session management screen, many different options to customize CubeTimer to your liking, an ever popular customization screen to tailor each CubeTimer to a specific device, the scrambler reader speed, the statistic for timer screen, meaning it doesn't have to be average of 5, it can be any one of a whole bunch of different statistics, and the number of solvers, meaning if you are with friends and you all want to do a group solve, you can just set the number of solvers accordingly, and CubeTimer will record each one as a new solve. You can also adjust the countdown time and the switch between WCA mode and classic mode, which, if I switch to now, you'll see has the button-based system, where using the button instead of the stack mat is present. The prompt to save switch, if we toggle it on and begin a solve, means that it doesn't automatically save each one, and instead tells us information about it and gives us the option to save it with a penalty, with a DNF, or just not to save it. The entire device also works in landscape mode for people like me who prefer a wider screen to a taller screen. We hope you've enjoyed this demo of CubeTimer.